Okay, can you hear me now? What was I? Yeah, my board. I don't know why my board looks like that. That's just strange. Um, I'm gonna do all this live. Hey, I don't know what happened there. My board to suddenly take on that appearance, but that was strange. Um, okay. Up. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Anyways, so do a bit of stuff, educational stuff. Though it's a stream. Woo. But we'll do stuff like that, and then we'll get on with the day. So I don't know if uh, let's do some puzzle rush. I hope the whole page will be seen because I've not really tried this before. Yeah, you won't see the whole page. Ah, I mean you can see the rooks sort of. Let's do that. I'll not show the whole thing because it will actually affect the other ones. So let's drop the left bit 30, right? Okay. At least you can sort of see the rooks now. I hate the way this is going to affect. Okay, well it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's do survival. Just to warm up. I'm not going for speed. Just going to warm up. Loading up music. I only play instrumentals. Okay, so you see this is checkmate. So wait, sorry, mate in two. Okay. Just to help us like get a little bit. This is check, check, right? Check. It comes in here, check. Do I just take here? Or that's still mate, right? Okay, so check, king comes in. I'm looking if there's some kind of fork that I'm missing. So check, king comes in here. This should be easy, but for some reason I can't figure it out. Okay, so takes. Takes is a stalemate. Oh boy. Wait, this can't even happen in the first place. Is it just a draw? I can't play this in the first place. Yeah. So do we just take? Is it a draw? Like, is there a way to checkmate? I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm black. That's why the puzzle was so confusing. I was calculating as white. I was like, what is this? This is just a draw. That's why I was confused. This is checkmate. Back rank checkmate. Back rank checkmate. Yeah, that's you take, king takes, you take, and then you just promote, right? Check. King comes in here, check. King comes. Check. Yeah, check. If here we have this, sorry, we have this. If here we have this, if king comes in here, then this is checkmate. Yeah, so I think that's about it. You calculate the whole thing only for this nonsense to happen. That's checkmate. Black to move. We just take the rook, I guess. It. Um. Hey, vibing, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, how does this win? I know it's obviously this, but I want to figure out the. Check. Rook takes, bishop takes. How does this continue? Do we simply just go here? Oh, this is still annoying. But we have to do something. Oh boy. Takes, yeah. So we check. I'll go this way. I mean, confusing 700 rated. I don't know. Check and bishop blocks, then we take, right? Check. Check. Rook takes, then we take here. I hate those puzzles where it's like it's not so linear, right? It depends on so many things, right? I'm not saying like linear puzzles are the best, but like, oh well. Okay, so we have this check. Okay, so check if bishop comes in, we take this. Check if king comes in. I think it's just the check, right? Check King comes in here. Sorry. Check. King comes in here. Takes with check. I don't think it's that move. There's check here. But queen takes. Check. Queen comes in here. Queen takes check. This is what I mean. Like, it's so many different things you have to calculate. I don't know. Ah, so the bishop just does it. Okay. That was I wanted to be sure of. Like, I looked at the bishop and I was like, ah, is that really what happens? Takes. Bishop takes. Takes. Wait, rook takes first. What was I thinking? I don't know, I was calculating queen takes first. There's something wrong with me. Takes. When the king comes in here, you take again. But the point is, I think if takes and your opponent comes in here, you just simply go with the knights, right? Okay, so there's this check. My opponent comes in here and I don't know what to do from there. We have pawn push, right? Okay, so check. If king comes in here, we have pawn push. King takes, we have check here. So where does this guy come in? Do we have a free move? Let's say I play this first. Rook comes in, check, king comes up. Queen comes in, check. It's too much. I think this is a fair. Wow. I was thinking that we didn't have a free move. Oh yeah, queen f1 is immediate checkmate. Yeah. So I think we didn't have a free move. That's why I was looking for something much more concrete. Let me see. My queen blocks, but then I'm still in a bad position there, right? Yeah. Mm, check here. Check. No, I found it. I found it. When you think you found it and then you play something else. But I think it's still one. Oh, what was it? I was trying to hold my cup. And I took that. I have to stop raising my voice too high like that. It's annoying for me. It is the meet I had yesterday. Let's see if that's what it wants. I was thinking here then we'd have this. Oh well. So yeah. Hmm. I don't feel awake yet. So we'll play some blitz. I want us to do some stuff. That's why. And it's just one thing, and we'll continue with this. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. We also had a game against my coach when I played in this exact line. But he played this way. Wow, okay. I think this is actually a good move here. I want to see what he does. So, I mean, there are many ways you can switch it up, and that's what my opponents have been doing recently. But it's sort of like a Carlsbad structure. Sort of. It isn't. We can play this. And I think now his rook is trapped. I wouldn't have done this in the first place. But now he gives me the opportunity to actually take. So that's fine by me. What's my puzzle rating? I don't know. Where did the game come from? Which game? If I don't take... Am I right? Wait. If I take here... Now let's take first. Hopefully I've not messed up. I think that'll be better. I don't know if you really want to do that. Okay, I think this helps me. If we can trade off, I think I'm better off. Save myself the castle, and now that we are both castled, I think this position is just completely fine. Is the going to attack me? Wait, did I make a mistake? Oh, I did. This guy was hanging. I can't believe I made such a big mistake. That guy was hanging. I don't know how I forgot my... Oh, it wasn't. Okay, yeah, it wasn't. I thought it was, it wasn't. Yeah, the bishop protects it. Yeah, like, again, I'm blanking out. Right now, what I want to do is that if I can get trades off, I'll be very happy. Okay. The more trades we get off, the better. He can. I don't think that's right. You could try this. Oh, okay. I think that's his plan. But does it work? 6, bishop comes in. I can do that. But that's just strange. Okay, so takes. I mean, takes. Bishop comes in here. If bishop comes in. Time. Yeah, I don't think it works. That's why I kind of stopped it. I'm running out of time. And that was the point to get this. How to start advancing my other guys. These bishops are very annoying. Very annoying. Oh my. Can you believe that? I'm still winning, but this is just sad. Is he going to the back rank? Yes. I can't believe I messed that up so bad. Can't believe I messed that up that bad. Oh boy. That is just so sad. That is just so sad. How did I miss something as simple as that is just sad. How did I miss a simple guy attacking me there? Yeah, I moved too quickly. I mean, I was clearly winning that. How was it winning? I was looking at some other line. It's just sad when you lose those type of games. That was a clearly winning game. This is not really the same position. Not really. F4. How does the queen then the pawn? Especially after this. Does that move even work in the first place? Here, knight takes, bishop take. I mean, doesn't work. I wanted to take the bishop there first, but then I changed my mind after some time. Oh, okay. He doesn't want my knight. I, I'm coming out. I'm streaming. Let's go this way. Will he continue locking the position? Um, give me a second. Who's there? I mean, she knows I was coming in this way. I mean, the knight can come in here, right? That's fine. I don't know if that's a good idea for the knight in the first place, but it can come there. That's all I know. I'm tempted to believe this is also a very good position. Yeah, I know it's counterintuitive, but fine. I'm not really looking at everything. I'm looking at what I think I should look at. I'm tempted it takes with check and then come in here. That's what's like bugging me right now. I don't know if that's actually the best move. It could be because the bishop is very active there. But let's go this way. Yeah. At first I was thinking I'll just put my rook there, but then now I'll just do this. Wait, was that wrong actually? I don't know. I think just making maybe just doing this is fine. Yeah, but the advantage of this is that now the king has nothing he can do, right? So I can slowly develop myself into the position. I think the best he can try to do is to corner me here in some way. That's how I'm trying to do this. Okay, so let's lock this up as well. We could still get a draw, but the fact that I'm just one square away is going to pose a problem for my opponent, I think. I'm trying to come here. Again, the worst is a draw. But obviously I'm planning this move. Takes, I can infiltrate. The point is to infiltrate. Okay, he knows I was going to play that, right? Ah, I did not see that. How do I force this guy forward? That's the question. If I take and he takes, I think it's a draw here. I can't figure it out. I can't figure out a way into the position. Wait. Takes king here. Wait, is that a mistake? It's possibly a mistake. I don't know. Takes. Oh, it comes with check. Oh, thank God he missed it. Ha! It came with check. If you saw the check, I was lost. Whew. He thought that was a stalemate, I think. I think he thought that was a stalemate. I think he thought that was a stalemate. I think he thought that was a stalemate. That was a bad one by me. Again, I was pushing for the win, so I congratulate myself on that. But that was a bad, yeah. Here, I missed it completely. Damn. I have no idea what he was thinking here, but whatever is the case, I was lucky. Right? I was lucky. That this it still thinks it's a draw here. Maybe. Ah well. Anyway, guys, again, welcome to the stream. Boy, we're still trying to get back to 1800. If you haven't already, you can always like the stream, follow the stream, subscribe to the stream. That's helped me out. Whoa. Damn, I didn't know I was playing that bad. Okay, no problem, vibing. At this point, I'm not even considering castling anymore. Pawn push. I moved. But I moved. That's fine. I said that was fine, right? Okay, let's go. Yeah, I think I can just resign here. Fighting this one. That was just a bad way of playing. Of course, I knew I was putting myself in trouble. I didn't know I'll put myself in that much trouble, but I knew I was putting myself in trouble when I played that. Mm. Yep. He allows it. It's a little bit different in this position because of one slight difference. Okay. And that's the presence of the bishop. Normally I would play this, but because of this now, like I said, it's the position of the bishop that's making this whole position different. Okay, sorry. I need some water. I think this is the problem. Taking, I don't think it's to my advantage in any way. I don't know if this will actually be possible. Might. Because if pawn push, bishop takes, check here, check. I could come in this. Good. There's a lot of potential there, right? With the castles queenside kind of thing. These fancy moves usually don't work, but I'm playing it. It's a check. I was hoping to get like something of this sort, but I didn't. Wondering about stuff like that. Crazy. I have more time. Switch the position up. You can repeat that position again. Is there a trick? It could be. It could be. It could most definitely be a trick. Or here or something. I don't know. I hope the check is not fatal. That's all I was waiting for. I was hoping that the check wasn't fatal. If the check is not fatal, then this was just cakewalk, right? Yeah. That was nice. Oh boy. That was very nice. That was very nice. I saw that that's what he was trying to do, and I was wondering, maybe I made a mistake here. I have to check this. Because I think maybe he had something here. Because I thought he had this. And then if I take, then I thought he had this. Because now if my king runs here, that was crazy. Oh, okay, still, it's not fatal. Yeah, I thought this was fatal, but it actually wasn't fatal in any way. It wasn't fatal in any way, right? Because the same thing occurs, right? Or even my fan for some reason went off. Hey, welcome back, Vibin. We had another nice game. It's back and forth so far. Let's try this. Okay. Okay. Let's play it normal still. I don't know if this is correct. I mean, I could have locked it up this way. I know this idea. I don't know if I care so much about the knights. I'm going to literally be winging it. I have an idea for attack. Oliver, how you doing? Wait, my move? Oh, okay. I have to get my queen out of that square if possible. If he doesn't want that, he's just going to go straight. Okay, nice. This is what I personally wanted. Of course, it makes me like a little bit strange here. But it's fine. Ganix, what's up? How you doing? Or Gainix. I don't know how to pronounce the names. Thanks for the follow, Gainix. Welcome to the stream. Whoa. Will you play pawn push? He doesn't. I have some advantage here. Oh, the day I stop blundering, the day I become a grandmaster. Trust. Okay. My highest ELO is 1889. Oh boy. What's the next move going to be? Is he going to blunder his life like me? I'd be very happy if he did that. I know, right? But then I had this whole downward spiral, right? Would have been 2000. It really pissed me off. But I think we are getting back on track. After being off for 1 month, right now we are doing a little bit better. I mean, there's no way I'm stopping this, right? So there's no need to waste time in defending that. So yeah. Wow. That's some crazy tech. Yeah, so now you can win this. We just has queen check, right? Yeah. A good player definitely seeks queen check. And I think this is a draw, right? Almost a draw. No, no. The queen blocks this way. There's still chances. Not so good chances, but chances nonetheless. Wait, 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 wait. I just realized that like if I do any other thing other than checking my opponent, I'm going to just well, can he really stop everything? Ah, that's yeah. That doesn't work, unfortunately. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. That sucks. How long have I been playing chess? I don't like. I really struggle with giving a number, but let's just say 7 years. Let's say 7 years. Like, stop you there. Or six. I should have gone here first. Six. Doesn't. Or I was looking at yeah. Instead of here, I was thinking about here. Yeah, I was right. That would have been it. That would have been it. I don't know. I suddenly felt the need to go this way, but I should have just gone this way because here he can't stop me, right? Because now I can go this way, and this move I can promote, right? Yeah, I mixed it up. Yeah, I mixed it up. I was close to winning that. Yeah, it's close to winning that. Ah, why did I suddenly change my mind? I would have played that instantly, but I just suddenly decided let me just think a little bit, and I thought and I messed it up. Oh boy. Because when someone asks me how long I've been playing chess, what I think about is active play, and I've not been an active player for a very long time, right? I've played actively for a bit, then stopped, then came active again, then stopped. But I don't know, for a period, you just let's just say 7 years, because that's university, and after university, I think I was quite serious then. I don't know. So given give or take, I think that'll be the best. Oh, why do I keep making the same dumb mistake? Like I'm aware of it. Ah, this sucks. This is not a good sign. Like I'm fully aware of it. I don't know why suddenly my mind blocks. Like I know it. I know for a fact that that whole idea exists. I don't know why I seem to keep forgetting it nowadays. If you notice, for some time I stopped playing the Queen A5. For some time, if you've noticed. Hmm. It just sucks when that happens. Like it really sucks when that happens, right? It's the most annoying experience ever. I don't know. Some of them do this. I think he's gonna do this. I think he's gonna do this. I don't know exactly when it works and when it doesn't work, but I know it's a move. I'm still not safe. You can still sacrifice it and get it, right? For example, if takes here, knight takes, queen comes in check. It's a problem for me. C4, C5 is what's happening here. I can stop C4 by playing this move, but it's very weakening. It's very, very weakening. Okay, he changes his mind. Okay, so now here, if he takes here, I can take here. My rook is hanging, but his queen is under attack, so I think that's fine. So knight takes. I want to play knight takes because I can go in here with check. And now we can plan ideas with this. That was almost a mistake in my eyes. Actually, let's take this back and let's go this way. Does he really want my bishop? Let's see if he really wants it. Okay. So yes, I've weakened this. Like he can use this diagonal, but I think you would have to work for it. Oh, I had that. I didn't. I have to start getting ready. Like he's gonna start trying stuff here. That's why. On here, I think he will, even if I could, he would even ignore it, right? You need to play more 5 minute survival puzzles, maybe. He's actually giving me that square. Will you trade off? I mean, if you trade off, that's it. Ah, he could try this. I mean, but the point is, once the queen is off, I think this whole attacking idea doesn't make any sense. I don't know if I'm right or if I'm wrong. All I know is that if he allows me, I'm going to double, and that's to his detriment. I guess he's going to take here, yeah. This is the problem. Going to check. I'll take. Boy. And yeah, that should be it. Huh. But knowing me, I was going to mess up somewhere, you know? I've been messing up, so sometimes it's like I'm like, what is happening here? But that was nice. That was nice. That was actually very nice. I want to play one 15 plus 10 game on stream for the sake of studying. Yeah, let's do this. 30 on 5 minutes. I think on 5 minutes. Is it 5 minutes or 3 minutes? I think on 5 minutes or 3 minutes, my highest is 25. I don't know. Okay. Really? Oh well, I'll also try and increase my puzzle rating. Don't want to allow pieces into the square. Nice knight can come in. That's what I was trying to avoid. He's using me to develop. I'm not going to allow that. Bishop takes first doesn't help him. It loses a bishop. I could have done that previous move, but because he casted, I wanted to do something about it. But I think this move was actually bad. If we check on the engine, it would look bad. So the point is, if you take here, I take here, attacking your queen, right? And after your queen moves, I can take this guy. And that's what my opponent is slowly realizing. It's like only when I sit here. What? Oh boy. But like this mic, I have to be close for you to hear me. Otherwise, I'll have to be shouting and I can't be doing it. You know? Aww. He's being toxic. He is being toxic, unfortunately. He's being toxic. Okay. So we are gonna do a rapid game. And the point of this is it's similar to my improve at chess videos. And the point of this is to explain analysis, right? Hopefully I don't mess up. And that's why I did all these games just as a warm-up. But yeah, let's do 15 plus 10. Just to kind of explain thought processes. I hope I get white. I remember the last game I played, but I hope I get white. Okay, good. So we are playing as white. So the point of this is to explain how to analyze games, right? So it's a game I'm playing on stream, and I want to show how to analyze games. So this one is going to be a game, but then I'll do it on a separate video, how to analyze. So it's going to be two different videos, so there's not one long video. So whenever you are playing a game, that's like the normal playing of games that you are doing, you want to take note of key points. So you can break it down into three phases: in the opening phase, the middle phase, the middle game phase, and then the end phase, right? So you take note of various points that happen in the game, and that's what you use for the basis of your analysis. So we are going to play our usual landing system. If our opponent plays something slightly different, we'll talk about it, and we'll go on from here. He's a diamond player who is an Indian, and he's 1600. This is a 1900 rated player I'm playing right now. But yeah, so there are so many things your opponent can try here. There's the c5, which is the normal way they play. There's e6, which is also very normal. I think there are sometimes lines with e6, c5. Some can also play c6 here. Like there are so many lines that people can play against the landing. So when people talk about the landing being like too linear, I find it difficult to understand, because there are many different like variants or variations that your opponent can play. And already on move 3, my opponent is thinking. I would expect that he should know what to do. At least the first 5 moves are usually very concrete. Like everybody knows their first 5 moves. Maybe around like, maybe you should know your opening to about 15 moves, 10, 15 moves for every single variation or every single line. But first 5 moves should be concrete. So it could be a sign that my opponent is not comfortable with this opening, or he's trying to recall a line to help him play against this opening, right? c5 is always the most like combative way to play against the landing system. I don't really know of very good lines. I mean, especially since we are in this position. If we started the game with d4 and then he went c5, immediately he throws me off, right? So now that we've gotten to this point, he can't really throw off the landing system. So it's one of the things you should know. So as I'm playing this opening, I'm going to take note of points, and this timer will be also very good. So during your analysis, the timer is something you should also consider. So in as much as you look at positions that you felt were interesting, you can also look at the timer to find out which positions were uncomfortable for you, or which positions did you really not understand much, right? Because if there's so much happening and you can't really figure things out, you might spend longer times on the clock, right? So that is another thing you have to take note of. So take note of key moments, and take note of places where you spent more time than necessary, right? And hopefully my opponent will continue to play, because I'm worried he has either left the game. I don't know, because move 3 should not be something that would disturb you. If I mean he abandons the game, that's fine. We'll start another game, so no worries about that. But yeah, move 3, I think, I mean, there is either g6, e6, c5, c6. Technically knight to c6 here is not considered, but he plays g6. Okay. I hope he's not watching the stream, because it's like immediately I say g6, then g6 comes on the board. Normally against g6, you can't play the bishop here. There's nothing wrong with that. But normally when my opponent plays g6, I personally sometimes, I mean, it depends on how I'm feeling, want to play my bishop here to e2. But for the sake of just playing a normal opening, I'll play here. The reason I normally like to play here is simply because I want to put pressure on this square, that if my opponent does castle, and all of a sudden my opponent is playing very fast, which is very interesting. Knight b to d7, b to d2. I always think I'm playing as black. Yes, you want to complete the pyramid, but I have found that until my opponent plays something like c5, I am not so hell-bent on finishing the pyramid, right? So here we go, h4. Again, in as much as I have not played the bishop here, it does not mean that h4, h5 is not possible. It's very possible. It's always been possible. Okay, my opponent is playing in this fashion. I think I know what my opponent is doing. So let's play solid here. Now I want to play c5 as more of a waiting move to see what my opponent does. It may not really be necessary, but I just want to play this move to see what my opponent does. Now, playing c3 here opens an idea of this, a sacrifice idea. Doesn't always work. Don't get too hellbent on it. So it's an idea. This is a very nice way to try and stop your opponent from creating the problems that I was talking about with h4, h5. But when your opponent pushes pawns in front of their king, what he does is that he creates a color square complex, right? So if you look around my opponent's king, his dark squares are very weak, right? So if I can take off this dark squared bishop and I can attack him on the dark squares, basically. So this dark square bishop is the reason why his dark squares are okay. But once this dark square bishop is off the board, it's a whole different story, right? Yeah, I actually wanted him to play this move because I wanted to play like uber aggressive in this game. Yeah, so this is actually what I was hoping my opponent would play. I could have played knight here immediately. I could have, but I wanted my opponent to play the bishop move here. And again, I could play this, but the sacrifice is still not looking decent. So let's go this way. Again, an idea here is pawn push. If my opponent takes, the idea is to go pawn push again. With after knight takes, rook takes, and you can see the weaknesses that are being created on my opponent's side of the board, right? I could do that instantly. I really believe I could do that instantly. So what I'm thinking about now is that do I go this way with ideas of this? Do I go this way with ideas of takes pawn push? Of course, my opponent doesn't have to take. Or do I go this way with the ideas of castling? I wonder what I'm doing here. Still don't want to. Okay, let's take a look. Pawn push, pawn takes, pawn push. If pawn takes, that's completely fine. Okay, so pawn push, pawn takes, pawn push. If pawn takes, I think I can simply go this way. And now my opponent has some things to worry about here. So I think regardless, my queen is going this way. So maybe I should just play this move. I could also just play this move so that this pawn push is not so like compromising. Let's pick this move. Let's pick this move. But we'll pick this move. Now you can see that I spent considerable amount of time here. So I have to now find out like why am I so confused here? So it's a point of something it's a point I should take note of. Again, here I could have played knight, right? Instead of c3, I could have played knight. But then again, my opponent would come here and that's an annoying pin. which is why I waited to see what my opponent does. If my opponent didn't do anything, eventually I was going to castle queenside, and then maybe now I can play my knight there. And of course, he plays this move. He's expecting me to castle queenside, so he's prepping an attack. So when you see a move like this, mostly they are prepping an attack like towards your position. Okay. So I think now we can go this way. If bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes. Okay, let's go this way. Let's see what our opponent does if I go this way. I mean, he could still continue his assault here, which is, I mean, something you can try. I don't know. So many things you can play here. Still eager to see what my opponent does. Okay, he does go with b5. Now we go with our knight here. It's a very nice square to put your knight. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. So maybe my opponent continues with like b5, b4. I mean, that's fine. Not so sure what I do after that move, but we'll try what we can. My opponent is really like preparing, like, because he knows I'm going to try and castle queenside, so he's doing his best to like play against that whole idea. Okay, so let's say I try and sacrifice. Does it work? Let's say I go here. Doesn't really work. Let's go this way. That way we can go f4, f5. Very simple move without much context. Okay. Okay, so b4. I can't take it. Takes. I think it's fine. Okay, so let's go bishop takes. Nice explanation. Hey, don't worry. When we get to the analysis section, I will explain a little bit more. I'm going for bishop takes because it seems maybe I can win from here. There are some things I'm not saying for good reason. I'll explain a little bit later, because some of these thought processes you may not be so sure exactly what's going on. But I'll explain more. I'll explain more. Don't worry about it. So if takes here, or maybe queen there. These are moves my opponent can play. It's hard to say which attack works first, you know? It's hard to say which attack would work first. Okay. My opponent plays takes. Let's go queen takes. You think the attack is winning? I hope it is. I hope it is. I hope the attack is winning. You all think it's winning? That's cool. I should spend my time to play accurately. Yes, yes. And this is why I like rapid, because I can actually take my time to think. I've actually spent like 5 minutes thinking before. Now I think spending 5 minutes, it's like it's way overboard, like it's too much. But yeah, you could actually do that. Okay, so it takes here. We are not completely winning yet. Okay, so we can check here. And take here. Okay, spending time as well as I can. Okay, so my opponent's king is naked. Material is even despite the sacrifice of the piece. I have material compensation, so it's okay for now, and I have more time. New personal best, nice. Okay, I was kind of wondering like where this bishop was going to. You know, it was something I was wondering if she was actually like I I thought my opponent was going to go ham on the queen side. But like if I right now I can't tell what my opponent is doing anymore, because it's like he starts the attack, then he stops it, or he slows down the idea, right? So I can't really like say for sure like this is what he's trying to do, you know? Yeah, basically. Basically. I don't know. Would have been nice if this bishop didn't exist, you know? Like this would have been game over, but the bishop exists, so unfortunately it's not game over. Rook here. Wait, my queen is trapped there, right? No. Wait, oh yeah, the bishop stops this one as well. Yeah. So yeah, my queen is trapped there. That's funny. Um. Ah well, we are still waiting to see. Okay. My opponent is really spending his time. My opponent really is not comfortable with this position at all. Like this is very evident from how he's playing. So I don't know. Okay. What is he going to do here? I like my time management. I think this is the main point I would have to look out for, because I spent about 3 minutes here. So I don't know. No, I mean he could play. I think he's in a bad position, but I mean I think he could try rook h6. I don't see anything wrong with it. Mm. Okay. Okay. That's a nice move from our opponent there. Mm. think this is the best I can do for now. It took him long enough to see rook f5. I mean, it's not often that you don't know what to do. It's about like what happens after, right? Because normally if a move is played, you instinctively know what to do. What you struggle with is, okay, so I play this and then what? So mostly it's like, which move do I play that gives me the most options. So sometimes you can see the best move, but you realize that playing the best move doesn't give you the most options. So you're like, okay, I won't play the best move because maybe the best move just simply defends, which, I mean, in some cases, just defending is fine. I don't dispute that. But there are times where you make a move that may not be the best move, but it gives your opponent a much more of an opportunity to what's the word I'm trying to find here? It gives your opponent much more of an opportunity. No, it gives you much more of an opportunity to counter attack. So you may be losing the game, and you may know that, okay, if like my opponent is planning to checkmate me like 7 moves, so rather than just defend for the checkmate to come, you play a slightly bad move, but a slightly bad move that gives you more options, and that is what I'm trying to mention. Mention here. So here I'm looking at e5, takes. Of course, yes, it frees the rook, but then you see stuff like this coming up. The open file seems to make a lot of sense to me. There's also this and this also makes sense to me. So my current options are e5. He finally plays this move. How dangerous is it? It takes. I think takes I have to take. Pawn push is still on my agenda. I can't ignore it. I don't think I can. Don't forget, I'm still a piece down. If my opponent finds a way to counter, I think he'll be fine. The simple guy, no desire. Hello and welcome to the stream as well. I think I should just go for this h4, h5 plan. h5, h6 plan, sorry. It seems to be a decent plan. But my opponent is really spending time. Right? He's really spending time. Again, yes, I agree it's a difficult position, but he's been spending time on even the most simple moves. Right? Bishop here is interesting. Oh, I don't win the rook. Okay, I was thinking bishop here, I can just take the rook. Okay, so I can't take it because the queen blocks it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I think this is just the plan. I think this is a little bit too slow and weakens my position even more. So I don't think I want to play that move. Sacrificing the rook, I don't also support that move. But after takes, I have this. Okay, so the queen is... What does the queen do? The queen can come in here. It's not so scary. This is the scary part. Let's see if I can allow all that, right? h4, h5, queen here, h6, queen takes with check, king comes in here and he takes here. Okay, so it's not all that possible. So maybe this is the move, because now it forces my opponent to make a move. Okay, so pawn push. If he comes in here, I can simply take. And if you come in with a check, I can simply hide here. This move exists, but it's not so strong. I think this is much more confirmed than this. I don't think too much. My opponent is spending too much time. Don't worry, I'll explain so many. It's like I'm not saying everything, but I'll explain it at the end. I have a reason. When you guys hear my reason, you might laugh. That's why. So don't worry about it. When you hear my reason, you will laugh. Yes, the rook is the only thing defending me, but then he has this move. Don't forget. And again, we've mentioned if takes here, we take here, and this rook is coming in. For a second, I was tempted to play this move. I kid you not. Anyways, don't forget that if I take here, this rook is also like disturbing me on this square. But it's completely fine. Well, I disconnected. I'm back. I'm back. My game disconnected, but I don't know. It's saying the internet is not strong, but that's funny. If I disconnect, just type in chat, I'll see it. Yeah, so I saw this. Okay, so now here, pawn push. Here check here is no longer that dangerous anymore.